Nigel Davies, a fiery encounter at Kingsholm, but you must be delighted with the result.
Yeah, delighted with the result, and as importantly, delighted with elements of the performance as well, particularly the first half where I thought we controlled things exceptionally well. And the second half, it was a little bit bitty. The Scarlets came back into it themselves, in fairness. But we showed a lot of resilience and fight and dog, and and if we can couple those two things for 80 minutes, the control and management of the game that we had in the first half, and that dogged resilience that we had in the second half, we'll do well this year.
New scrum rules will be something to interpret it for your coaching staff. Is that something that you'll be looking at a bit further ahead of Sale next weekend?
It's very frustrating for everybody that, and I don't envy the referees because they've got a difficult task as well. But there's so much to it at the moment. And we're still seeing free kicks for early engagement where there has to be a certain amount of sympathy in terms of everybody getting used to it, and the whole rationale behind the law interpretations, if you like, is that you get to play from your scrum. We don't want to see free kicks. Nobody wants to see free kicks from scrum. We want to see sides playing from there. So hopefully, over the course of the next month or so, we'll get somewhere. But right now, it's very frustrating for everybody involved.
It was a novel evening today with the double header, but you must be absolutely delighted to have been able to see every player in your squad and them all get a really good run out against tough opposition.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was all about today. It's very challenging in terms of preparing two teams and managing two teams and the logistics around that. But I thought it was absolutely the right thing to do. We've come out of it the right side of results as well. So I'm really pleased. It was a real show of strength by us today. I felt to put two competitive sides on the park and get two good results. So yeah, very pleased with today's experiment.
And credit to Plymouth and the Scarlets for providing really, really tough games.
Yeah, Plymouth were huge. I wasn't expecting them to be quite so big and physical, but and they tested us, and I thought they played some good shape and pattern themselves, in fairness to them. And I always knew the Scarlets. They've over the last couple of years they've got a pack of forwards now that can compete, and they've always had that pace behind as well. So it was a real good encounter.
By any admission, a really tough pre-season set of fixtures for yourself, but perfect preparation for Sale next weekend.
Yeah, the Toulon and Munster game were always going to be challenging because they were away from home and they were playing against top European teams, and we weren't in a position really to ask too much of the players in terms of results. But it was about looking at the performances and building the performances. So that we could get somewhere for this weekend, which we have, and hopefully build a little bit more now for the start of the season.
Cracking atmosphere in Kingsholm this evening, so you must be excited for next weekend where, if anything, it'll probably double.
Yeah, considering it was a friendly match, I thought it was a good crowd here, but as you say, fantastic atmosphere as ever, and a real cracking game as well, particularly that second match where two sides went at it, a very physical encounter, and the supporters appreciated that.
Nigel Davies, thanks very much.
Cheers.